It is Friday, April 16. Welcome to CGN News. CARICOM Chairman Dr. Keith Rowley on Thursday convened an emergency meeting to deal with the ongoing eruption of the La Soufrière volcano in St. Vincent. The aim was to mobilize assistance to the country. Several CARICOM states, including Trinidad and Tobago, as well as key regional institutions, have already committed to provide help. The volcano erupted for a sixth consecutive day on Thursday. The latest eruption occurred after the authorities urged persons defying an evacuation order to leave the red zone. The Caribbean Examinations Council, the CXC, has agreed to at least one request by the Caribbean Union of Teachers, CUT, ahead of the June-July sitting of regional examinations. The CUT had recommended a narrowing of the syllabus and adequate notice on the topics to be addressed to better assist those students who have decided to sit the examinations. The CUT said there is a high level of anxiety among students and teachers due to CXC's handling of the examination challenges posed by the pandemic and now the recent volcanic eruption in St. Vincent. In a media release Thursday, CXC expressed a willingness to discuss the concerns of educators. The police in Jamaica are warning the public to be cautious about persons using social media platforms, especially Instagram, to sell goods, as unscrupulous individuals have been defrauding citizens. The police say the scammers usually advertise cell phones, plus other items, and ask customers to make payments via a deposit or bank transfer. Once the monies have been transferred to the bank accounts, the fraudsters remove online stores. They say that since the start of 2021, the fraud squad has received several such reports. The police are advising Jamaicans to exercise vigilance before conducting online business transactions. Cayman Islands Finance Minister Roy McTaggart is being tipped to lead the new coalition government after voters on Wednesday re-elected 12 incumbents and 7 newcomers to the Legislative Assembly. McTaggart, the leader of the Progressive Party that also includes outgoing Premier Alden McLaughlin, is likely to lead the new government after McLaughlin said he was prepared to hand over the reins to his former cabinet colleague. There were jubilant scenes at party headquarters as the final results came in just after 11 o'clock Wednesday night. McLaughlin described the poll as one of the hardest elections he had ever fought. Former police officer Derek Chauvin chose not to take the stand at his murder trial, passing up the chance to explain why he pressed his knee against George Floyd's neck. Closing arguments are set to begin Monday, after which a racially diverse jury will begin deliberating at a barbed wire ringed courthouse. Before the jury was brought in Thursday morning, Chauvin ended weeks of speculation by informing the judge he would invoke his Fifth Amendment right not to testify. Shortly afterwards, the defense rested its case after a total of 2 days of testimony, compared with 2 weeks for the prosecution. Head of pharmaceutical company Pfizer, Albert Bourla, says people will likely need a third dose of a COVID-19 vaccine within 12 months of getting fully vaccinated. His comments were made public on Thursday but were taped on April 1. Bourla said it is possible people will need to get vaccinated against the coronavirus annually. Johnson & Johnson CEO Alex Gorsky also said in February that people may need to get vaccinated against COVID-19 annually, just like with seasonal flu shots. Researchers still don't know how long protection against the virus lasts once someone has been fully vaccinated. Chicago police have released graphic footage of an officer shooting dead a 13-year-old boy in a dark alley. Bodycam video shows the policeman shouting "Drop it" before shooting Adam Toledo once in the chest on March 29. The Latino boy does not appear to be holding a weapon in the split second he is shot, but police video shows a handgun near the spot where he falls. Shortly before the video was released, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot held a press conference where she called the footage excruciating to watch. Small protests were held on Thursday evening hours after Mayor Lightfoot urged the public to remain peaceful. The Biden administration on Thursday announced that the U.S. is expelling 10 Russian diplomats and imposing sanctions against dozens of companies and people. The U.S. is holding the Kremlin accountable for interference in last year's presidential election and the cyber hacking of federal agencies. The sweeping measures are meant to punish Russia for actions that U.S. officials say cut into the core of American democracy. The sanctions are certain to deepen tensions with Russia, which has promised a retaliatory response. YouTube has suspended the account of influential Nigerian televangelist T.B. Joshua over allegations of hate speech. A rights body filed a complaint after reviewing at least 7 videos showing the preacher conducting prayers to cure gay people. Facebook has also removed at least 1 post showing a woman being slapped, while T.B. Joshua says he is casting out a demonic spirit. The preacher said he was appealing the decision. His YouTube account had 1.8 million subscribers. T.B. Joshua is one of Africa's most influential evangelists, with top politicians among his followers. And finally, a Canadian politician has apologized after appearing naked in a video call with colleagues. William Amos, who represents the Quebec district of Pontiac, said in a statement on Wednesday that it was an unfortunate error. A screenshot of the incident posted on social media shows Amos holding a mobile phone over his private parts. The Liberal member of Parliament was captured standing behind a chair near a desk between the Quebec and Canadian flags. Amos said he was embarrassed by the incident, which he described as an honest mistake that won't happen again. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.